What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to make a video here, keep it consistent, and I also wanted to give you some advice. It's like some advice I just kind of figured myself works really well for me. Basically, well, I'm a business owner, so I have to-do lists. I don't know how common that is for other people. I've been a business owner since forever, so but I'm pretty sure busy people in general have to-do lists, right? And one thing I know about ADD is getting organized, staying organized, and being consistent with any organizing kind of a system, calendar system. Whoa, it's like one of the hardest things for us to keep up with, you know? And for me, it meant I could seriously be stuck on just getting organized mode for days, weeks, months, like, and just never even do it and just literally waste of time, like, you know? So anyway, one thing I noticed a long time ago, I realized this a long time ago, but I didn't really realize it to this extent that I realize it now. Um, and when I was doing little things with it a long time ago, I had lots of good results from it. And now I really realize something. So check this out. I give myself a to-do list, right? Let's say there's like 20 things on the to-do list. It's usually a lot more than that. Let's just say that. But let's say it's all totally doable. Like let's say the first task is like takes 2 minutes. The second task takes say like a majority of the tasks take 5 minutes each, right? If that's the case, I can do 50. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm giving myself too much to do, which I have done before. I'm totally being realistic here, and I might have 35 things on the to-do list, and it's all totally doable. And if I didn't have ADD, they'd get done in like 2 hours, you know? Anyway, just seeing the list is brings me anxiety. Like I don't even like even though I know where to begin because it says at the very top of the list what to do first and then second, third. Even though I know where to begin, I don't begin usually, or I'll do one and two and then I'll just like, okay, what to do now? Like, like I just like I just and then I get anxiety. 4 hours will go by and I hadn't done a thing, you know. Another 2 hours will go by and I still haven't done anything. And I keep telling myself, oh, now that all this time's gone by, I need to readjust my list because this thing says I'm supposed to do this at 10 a.m. Now it's already 4 p.m. So now I'm going to have to push this till tomorrow. So now I have to readjust my list. What am I going to still do today? And then what am I going to put off till tomorrow? Then later on, I have to make another to-do list for tomorrow for the stuff I didn't do today. I need to add it to the list for tomorrow. So what I figured is just show yourself the top 4 to 8 things and make it look cute and square. I wish I could show you how I did it on Excel. Just show yourself the top 4 to 8 things, maybe even just 4 or 5 things, whatever. Like it's the first, put it this way, be comforted knowing that it's okay to do this because those other 30 things that are on your to-do list for today, you still plan to do them, right? You keep them separate, like out of eyesight. Maybe if you're doing Excel, Excel shows like the first, I don't know, 50 cells. Put it on cell number 51 so it's way down there and you have to scroll down to see it. So all you see is the very first 4 to 8, okay? Now, let's say if you do the first 2 cells, the first 2 tasks, then you just grab the next 2 that you put down on, that from your bulk list, take the next 2 in line and put it to the end of your list of 4 to 8 things to do. Like I'll write you a little example. Okay, I'll show you an example. So I'll just start it at say 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Dude, I tried doing calendars that go down like this, and it looks like, it probably works for a lot of people, but this works way better for me. Kind of like a square, right? So do this. Instead of having like, let me find a busy piece of paper with a lot of writing on it. I don't know, man. I'll just imagine this. Imagine this, and it just goes on and on and on, right? I covered this up because it doesn't go on. But imagine if this went on for like 25 lines. The ADD person looking at this, dude, this is like something that we don't usually do. If we have a to-do list that's even this long, we have so much experience of not really doing it. You know what I mean? And it helps when you have small consecutive wins and confidence within yourself. I mean, I'm 27 now, so I have so much experience with starting off with a to-do list like, with 25 lines all filled in. And in all my 27 years of doing these lists or whatever, however long I've been doing it, I think only 2 times in my whole life have I come even close to actually doing everything on the list. I never really did everything on the list before, ever. Okay? And I've made some super simple lists before. So instead of having, say, a long list that goes downward, 100 things, keep your list of 100 things. Like, let's say, no matter how you structure it, Monday, you got to do 35 things. There's no way around it. It has to be all be done Monday. Instead of looking at all 35 things at once, let's say this is 35, it goes on. Instead of looking at all 35 things at once, look at 4 things at a time. 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Whatever it is. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you do the first one, then everything shifts up. And then you take something from your bulk list of the other 30 stuff and you put it right here at 4 p.m. at the edge of the list. You just keep doing that. Maybe after you do 2 or 3, that's when you do that. Or maybe after you do all 4, then you grab the next 4. But for me, this is working so well, man. There's something I've been putting off for like a couple months, and when I finally brought myself to do this, it took away all the anxieties. It took away all the, like, okay, I still need to figure this out. I still need to figure that. No, you don't need to figure anything out. You have right in front of you 4 things to do, and they are organized in the best order to do. You shouldn't do the second one. It's so easy for me to know in which order that these 4 things should be done, but it's so hard for me to know in which order 100 things should be done or 50 things should be done. And I think ADD people are perfectionists, really. We're like, no, it's got to be done right. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this one first because I think I should do this one first because this should be done first before I do that one. And then just like ongoing debates in your head, and then you just never get anything done, But with 4 things, you can automatically, within glancing at it, know in what order they should be done in. Like, okay, obviously the first one's way more important than the second one. The second one's way more important than so there's no guessing. It has to be done in this order, And then you just know exactly what to do. And like I told you before, that NFL coach, he said, the more simple you make something in your head, the better you can perform. The more complicated you make things in your head, the least better you can perform. If you had, like look at it like a big white marker board. And now that's your to-do list. If that thing had one thing written on it, only one task written on it, and that's all you had to do all day, how are you going to screw that up? You know what I mean? So if you keep it simple, like if you're capable of like compartmentalizing your day and doing things in time chunks, for the next 2 hours, I'm going to focus on this and only this, man, you could do so much better than jumbling everything all together and never get anything done anyway, which is what we all know all too well. That's the thing that we really need to work on, bro. Hope this helps you. Subscribe or something. Thanks, bye.